Hot dang, boys. Hot dang, we got one. Got him again. Another doggone good one, boys. Hey, y'all. Welcome to today's video. Today I'm in a spot I've only ever fished twice. One time I was here, struck out, and the other time I had a pretty good day. So today we're gonna look for redfish. I'm gonna start by throwing a gold spoon. I've never thrown one before, but looking for redfish, I hear these things are awesome for that. So grab a beer, grab a chair, let's go fishing. Okay, y'all, we got the first one of the day. Throwing the kicker crab around. Haven't had any luck with that golden spoon that I was talking about in the intro yet, but we're not going to give up on that thing. Oh, and I just lost him. Oh, frickin' course. There's no doubt in my mind that one was a flounder, but man, it would have been nice to put a fish on the deck of the kayak, but yeah, crap happens. All right, y'all, we got what feels like a decent fish. Come on, baby, be a redfish. That's what I've been wanting today. Of course, he's got me behind me. Come on, dude. Yeah, this feels like a fairly decent one. It ain't no monster, but I'll probably lose him just like I did the last one. Nope, it is a football. Heck yeah, boys. First redfish, that's what I'm talking about. And he's right underneath the kayak. Heck yeah. Dude, I love these things. I absolutely love them. He's, like I said, he's definitely no monster. But I don't care, boys. Do not care, baby. Let's freaking go. There's a dude right around the corner from me, so I'm trying to be halfway quiet on this. Let's get the grips on this dude, because I'm a goober and I'll lose him. Well, homie, open up. Come on, dude. Here we go. Oh, I almost had you. Come on, man. I'm going to put you back. All right, well, he ain't going to open up. Let's show him off here real quick. He's decent size. You can see that kicker crab right there, baby. Look at those boys. Man, I love these fish. All right. Cool. Now it came out nice and easy. Let's get the net out of the way. This is why I came here. To find these dudes right here. Look at that guy. Heck yeah. All right, let's get him back. I'm not keeping fish today, so... Ooh, he was ready. Whatever I catch is going back. We're out here for fun. Try to make a little content. So let's go, boys. Let's go. I love catching those reds, man. Pretty sure that first one was a flounder, the way it was fighting. I never did get to see it, but I've caught enough of them by now that I'm pretty sure I know what they are, but my goal today was nothing but reds, so the fact that was the first one I got on the new canoe, man, makes for a good freaking day, baby. All right, y'all, we got what feels like a pretty good fish. And this is definitely a flounder. There ain't no doubt about it. No doubt about it, that's a flounder. Oh, I don't know, the way, if that's a flounder and it was pulling drag like that. Oh, don't get me in the motor, dummy. Yeah, this is a good fish, boys. This is a good fish. I'd went and moved out into the spot I initially wanted to fish. And there was fish everywhere, but man, they was not biting. So I came back in here where I caught that red at. Oh, dang, that is a stud flounder. Wow. Dang, this is a big one for this time of year, boys. Oh, then there he goes again. He did not like seeing me. Come here. Holy smokes. Dang, man. For being this early in the year, this is a big old flounder. Holy crap, man. All right. Now, North Carolina, we can't keep these things because they're so endangered. Come here, buddy. Let's get this hook out of you. Where's my pliers at? Okay. But look at this girl right here, baby. That is a good flounder. She's got to be, I mean, you see, she's up past my elbow. She's probably a good 18, 20 inches, something like that. But, man, that's a good one for this time of year. I mean, if you've ever watched any of my videos, you know I catch a lot of flounder, but... And there she goes. Man, this time of year, usually they're a little bit smaller, but dang, that was a good one, baby. I like it. I like it a lot, man. And it figures. I turned the camera off, and I threw it right back into that same exact spot I just let that last fish go. Oh, and I lost him. You got to be kidding me. But literally, I turned the camera off, threw a cast right where I just hooked that last one, and just hooked another one. Same deal. It was definitely a flounder. Felt like another good one, but here's another one right there. There's another one. Dude, these things have been, literally, this is 3 fish in the same exact spot. And this feels like another freaking good one. Dude, there's just got to be a school of freaking flounder sitting right there. Dang. Another one pulling drag. Holy crap, man. Dang, did you hear that drag? That's got to be a big old flounder. Dang. Literally, it is. That's a big girl, man. Yeah. And trust me, I don't have the YouTube drag on. I don't do that crap. I ain't that good of a fisherman. I need my drag set right and all that type of stuff. So anytime you hear me, if you see me catch fish and it's pulling drag, no, that thing is a good one. Heck yeah, man. All right, another one. This is what I am talking about. Gosh, I've been out here for hours today and really haven't caught much of nothing until I found this spot right here. But everything so far today has been on this kicker crab. Oh, there he goes. He just unhooked himself. All right, dude. Hey, man. Oh. All right, here we go. I mean, he's right there, another arm's length again. But that's what I'm talking about, man. That's number 3 right into that same exact hole. So we'll get these guys back. Like I said, North Carolina, we're not allowed to keep them regardless. And I'm not keeping anything today. Here's what I'm using. So I said it was the kicker crab by Z-Man. And I got it on a Texas Hide jig head, so that's what I'm catching these dudes on right here. Let's throw right back in there again and see what happens. If I go 4 for 4, this would be nuts. 3 for 3 is already crazy enough, let alone 4 for 4. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Because by now I was already hooked up with those other ones. Maybe this is a good sign of our flounder population for this year. So, I mean, I always catch a ton of them. I don't understand why they're so illegal here in North Carolina, but either way, hopefully they give us a season and can get some big girls like that again, because those were some pretty dang good ones, man. And there we go. There we go. So it wasn't the next cast, but one right after that. This one doesn't feel quite as big. Yep. But another flounder. Man, I just found a little honey hole of flounder. That's for dang sure. Get in here, bud. There we go. All right. Hook's out. I like it. I like it. I just want to show you off here real quick. Yeah, and of course you got to freak out. Dude, simmer. I'm glad to see it's another year of me catching flounder and another year of me not knowing how to handle these guys. Okay. Show this one off to you again. There you go. He's probably only 13, 15 inches, something like that. But get that dude back, man. All right. We are putting some fish in the frickin' kayak, man. That is what I'm talking about, baby. Jeez. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, man, this is getting ridiculous at this point. Holy crap. I'll sit here and catch them all freaking day, man. It's entertaining for me. I don't know if it is for you guys, but it doesn't take much to entertain me, though. You put a fish on the end of my hook, and old Billy Boy is pretty happy. And there we go. Another doggone good one, boys. We'll see if I can keep this one hooked. If not, oh well, I guess, right? The way this is starting to go, man. This is a flounder feast. All right, homie, get in here. Okay. Another one for the new canoe, boys. Another one for the new canoe. And this is why I love kayak fishing, man. Where I'm at, there ain't nobody getting into this spot. I mean, well, shouldn't say nobody. There's not a boat that's going to get into here. Or I'd be very surprised if a boat could, but this one's not quite as big as the other ones. He's still a decent sized one, man. Like this, for this time of year, is like what I would expect to catch. Like these right here. So he's probably 14, you know, somewhere. Usually North Carolina limits, I think last year was either 15 or 16 inches. I don't remember. So like those this time of year, I mean, what are we? We're the middle of May. So usually they're not super big yet. So catching those other ones was a big surprise to me that they was that size for this early. So yeah, let's keep throwing and hopefully keep catching some. I'd love to find me well, at this point, I'd love to find a trout. Get my inshore slam going for the day, but I'm not very good at catching reds or catching trout. And I already got my red, so we'll see if I can get a trout or not, but I'm not trying to target them anyway. I said it to... There we go. Jeez. This bite has just gotten insane, man. I mean, I wish it was something other than flounder, but like I said, when you're not a very good fisherman and you can find a day like this where they're going to hit, I mean, they might not hit for very long, but whenever you can find them, I will take them. Oh, dude, come on, man. The water ain't that warm that you need to be splashing me like that. I don't even know what number this is at this point. Jeez. All right. And honestly, I've not thrown anything. Well, I've thrown that gold spoon around that I talked about. But every one of these dudes is eating. Simmer, buddy. Simmer, man. Every one of these dudes has caught that kicker crab. There we go. Another one back in. Dude, I'm having a day, man. Heck yeah. Oh, this is so nice. I don't know how many of y'all watched me in my last video, but I was crappie fishing. And we had a blast doing that, man. Anytime I can get out with my buddies and do some fishing and everything, it's freaking awesome. And we caught some fish. But it was such a nice change of pace to do something other than this. But man, to come back first day, and I don't know when the last time was I saltwater fished, a month and a half ago, something like that, and to put a day together like this, there we go. Oh, I missed him. To put together a day like this, oh, I love it, man. I freaking love it. There we go again. I think I definitely picked a good spot today. And these dudes are all about splashing me, man. There we go. Unhooked. All right. Let's show this fella off real quick. He's going to act like a fool. We all know it. See? Every time. Every freaking time. Come on. Dude. If anybody's got a good tip on how to handle these jokers, let me know. You would think for as many as I catch, I'd be good at handling them, but I'm not. So the reason why I picked this spot, well, I wanted to fish in another spot that was close, but there was a boat in here. And I've been in this little creek before. So this creek's got a couple different little channels off of it that you can see. And it's pretty shallow. Well, especially right now. I'm about an hour and a half away from dead low tide. And I mean, I'm just surrounded by mud all over. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well in the camera or not. But where I'm sitting at is a hole. So I'm sitting in 4 feet. So all these fish have to have somewhere to go with all this water getting pulled out of here. So that's kind of why I've picked this little spot, man. I mean, there's oyster beds everywhere. There's this deep hole that I'm sitting in, or deep comparably. Like I said, it's 4 feet. And, I mean, literally, you can see the bottom everywhere surrounding me. So that's why I wanted to kind of fish this spot, because of as all these fish get sucked out of these little fingers off of this creek, they're going to go try to find deeper water to where they can still stay close to home until this tide comes back in and can push them back to where they originally was at. So far, man, this thing has paid off for me. But anytime on a low tide, spots like this is what you want to look for, especially if you're fishing creeks, and skinny creeks at that. You know, you want to find where that water is at and fish it, because they're going to be there, man. Now, you got to figure out what they're eating on. And like flounder, in my opinion, those dudes, they're the obese fish in the fishing community, as far as I'm concerned. You put anything in front of their face, they're going to eat it. So, if you're looking for flounder, if you live in a state where you're allowed to keep them and you're looking for them, it doesn't matter on baits. All that matters is that you put that bait in front of its face. If there's a flounder there, and you put that bait in front of its face, 9 times out of 10, that joker's going to eat. So, hopefully that's a little tip for you. And another thing that I'm trying to do with my bait is throw it to where it's just that couple inches of water and pull it back into the deep one. Because anytime you're throwing artificials, you're trying to mimic what normal bait would do. So that bait's all going to get pulled out of those shallows into your deeper waters. So that's what I'm trying to do, is throw to where there's just a couple inches of water and slowly work that thing right back into this deep hole. Okay, there's another one. Hopefully I got a good hook set on this dude. And once again, feels like another freaking good flounder, man. I would have thought, since this is where I caught that redfish at earlier, I'd be catching more reds. But I've only caught that one on there so far. Yeah, he's definitely another decent one at that. And that net job sucked. Jeez. You can tell I ain't very good at this, huh? Old boy's just giving me the circle of death down there. All right, all right, all right, all right. I should have known, huh? You dudes are such fools, man. Let me do this. I'm gonna try to get my grips on this guy. Make this a little bit easier on myself. Try to be anyway. Alright. Hooks out. Oh, there goes my grips. There we go. Another good one in the boat, man. This one would probably be the keeper size. I mean, like we talk about, dude. Look at these. Every one of these jokers are up past the elbow. So I think whenever flounder season comes in, this might be my spot to be going to. But knowing my luck, they won't have a flounder season this year, because that's how North Carolina freaking rolls on everything. Bunch of whatever. Okay. I digress. We're not going to go into all that on here, but either way, that was another one in the yak, boys. Another one in the yak. And there he is again. This one's he's still decent sized. And there he goes. All right, make it even easier, because we all know I'm not going to handle that dude very well. So the fact that he came off on his own, I ain't going to be mad about that. Got him again. All right. Just a little guy. All right, homie. Simmer, simmer, simmer. Hey. Look here, fool. Hey, you're the one that ate my lure, not me. I didn't make you eat this thing. Out. Gosh dang it, man. Here we go. There's that guy right there. Another decent sized one. Got him again. Got him again. Come on, dude. This is the most fun you could freaking have. Man, look at you, dude, trying to show off, man. Anytime you can catch a whole mess of fish like this, whether you're keeping, not keeping. Oh. My bad, man, my bad. Easy, dude, easy. Here we go. Another one on the camera for you. Get that dude back. But yeah, man, like this. Like I said, well, I'm going to sit here and do this mess all day because this is fun for me, man. I don't catch fish like this all the time. But I'm sure most of you know, I ain't very good at fishing. But when you can get a day like today, man, take advantage of it, that's for sure. Weather's not too hot. I mean, the wind's worse than what they said it was going to be. Big shocker there. You know, heaven forbid a weatherman gets something right once in his life. But, I mean, weather's good. Fishing's freaking fantastic so far. So, yeah, dude, I'm gonna live this up while I can today. Hot dang, boys. Hot dang, we got one. Sorry I had the camera off, man. Fishing has been horribly slow. I am right at the bottom of low tide, so this fishing has been dead, and holy crap, I just got freaking smacked. And it's gotta be a redfish is what it's gotta be. But holy smokes, man. I was about half asleep, and that dude just freaking crushed this lure. I've switched over. I've been throwing that spoon we talked about earlier in the video. Oh yeah, that's a good redfish. I even switched over now to like the trout trick, because just trying different things out since that bite died off. And I guess that's what I get for sleeping at the wheel, man, is this dude just smoked it. Second redfish of the day, man. Oh, I love how these dudes fight, man. Especially like this. This is the lightest rod I have. It's pretty much like my trout rod, but it's definitely my favorite. There's no doubt about it. And especially catching redfish on this light tackle, dude. As you see, these dudes don't hardly give up. Oh, I thought he had me wrapped up for a second. All right, man, you look like you're about done. Oh, wait till you see the tail on this, dude. There we go, baby. This is a good one. If I was keeping, man, this would be one that would definitely be a keeper. Look at this guy right here, man. Good sized football. Oh, I got my line up around my camera. Look at that guy, man. And I don't know. I know the camera doesn't always show these tails that well. But that tail is nice and blue. Got him on a trout trick right there in the mouth. Oh, and that thing came out pretty easy. But yeah, I'm gonna measure him. Like I said, I'm not keeping fish today, but I'm curious to see what this guy goes at. If I can do it and not drop him. So yeah, he's 21, so he would definitely be in the slot here in North Carolina. I'll give you one last look at this dude before I get him back in the water, but they are so pretty, man. These are easily my favorite fish to catch. I mean, I pretty much only do inshore fishing. So, ooh, there he goes. He was ready to roll, man. I'm sure if I went offshore fishing, my opinion of what my favorite fish would be would change, but doing inshore, that's the ticket right there, man. I frickin' love them things, baby. Let's go. It's kind of funny catching that fish because I was in the creek, and honestly, that creek is directly behind me. I'm currently on a negative tide, so this water is horribly low. So I'm like, I better get out of here. And so I'm like 50 yards from where I'm at, and I knew there was a deeper hole here, but I went to get out of this whole area, and I'm stuck. Like, I have to sit here in this deep hole until I get the tide turned back in. Literally, it's a couple inches of water for, I bet, 300 or 400 yards, and I am not trying to pull my kayak out of here in that. So I've just been sitting here, throwing around different lures, trying different things, and all of a sudden that redfish smacked it. I've been putting up good marks on the finder, but they just wasn't eating. I mean, there's not much water moving, so that's kind of to be expected. But yeah, it's I I guess it's a good thing that I'm stuck right here, because if I wouldn't be stuck, I would have never caught that fish. So I'm probably going to be, at least in this spot, I bet a good hour until I can get some water in here and get moving. So hopefully we can find some more. Okay, we got something smaller this time. Oh, of course, another flounder. Oh, easy, homie, easy. All right, y'all. Get this dude undone here. There you go, you can see him. He's probably one of the smaller ones of the day that I've caught. But we're putting together a heck of a day, man. I'm freaking pumped about this. 2 redfish, God only knows how many flounder. So yeah, I will, anytime I can get a day like that, I am not gonna be mad about it, man. Especially for this early in the season. I shouldn't even say in the season, in the year, whatever. You know what I mean. But yeah, it's I'm glad I made the drive here today. Man, I had an absolute blast. And hopefully you did too. And if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button down in the corner there. So appreciate everybody tuning in. And as always, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice.